Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing this look. It's a little fall inspired since here in Florida I don't have any fall colors. I decided to just implement that in this look for today. It's a nice smoky brown eye with a little touch of red and a nude lip. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm really happy to be back and I hope to film more makeup videos for you all as consecutive as possible. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alrighty, so I'm going to begin by priming my eyelids with Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Creased Eyeshadow Primer. Ooh, that's a mouthful. It's a little sample package that I received from one of my orders with them, and I'm applying it with my ring finger since it is the gentlest finger to apply anything to your eyes too. So far, I really like the formula. It's very creamy, and I have high hopes that this product will do the job. Now I'm going in with my Coastal Scents 88 color palette. It's a really great palette. I've had it for years and I really don't see the need to upgrade to something better because the colors are really great and the quality is pretty great for the price that it was. So I'm going in with this tan pearlized shade and I'm going to be using that as a base on both of my eyes. So now I'm going in with a darker brown shade from the Coastal Scents palette. I'm using this brown shade to blend in my crease and also blend in the tan pearlized shade. Now I'm going in with an even darker brown shade and I'm going to be using that in my crease as well, and to also just give some depth and darkness to this smoky autumn look. Now I'm going in with this packing brush and I'm going to pick up the black shade from my palette and I'm just going to use the black shade to help give more darkness and depth to this look. Now I'm going in with this blending brush and I'm going to use a red shade on my eyelid. The red is not going to show up as much, but it's not really there to show up as brightly. It's just there to give a more autumn feel to this look. So to complete my eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using Becca and Jaclyn Hill's Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. I absolutely love this highlighter. It is amazing. And I'm using my finger for this process because I feel like fingers collect that highlighter a lot better and easier, and it also helps to blend everything a lot smoother. So for my eyeliner, I'm going to be using Seraphine Botanicals Liquid Kohl Waterproof Liquid Liner. And honestly, you guys, this is the greatest eyeliner I've ever used. It does not budge, it doesn't smudge at all, and I have very oily eyelids, and this stuff sticks on throughout the whole day. One thing that I like to do when I do my eyeliner, I prefer to do the wing first and then work on the liner on my eyelids. I just think it helps create the line more fluidly and it makes it all flow together in one consistent line versus doing the liner first on my eyelids and then the wing. I feel like it comes out really choppy and it just doesn't look as smooth. One thing you may have noticed today is that I started with my eyes instead of my face. I prefer now to do my eye makeup first because I notice I rest my hands on my cheek. If I have any product on my face, my hand will smudge it. So doing my eyes first, I don't have to worry about smudging any blush or anything on my skin. Now it's time to curl lashes and apply mascara. For the mascara, I'm using Maybelline's the Colossal Volume Express, and this mascara is amazing. It does give a lot of volume and a lot of length. So now it's time for brows. To do my brows, I'm going to be using Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Medium Dark. This brow gel saves my life, you guys, because my brows are a little bit patchy, so using this brow gel helps keep them bushy and defined, but also keeps them looking really natural. Now it's time for the face. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Naked Skin Foundation in shade E3. This shade matches my skin perfectly and I love, love, love Urban Decay products. I'm using a beauty blender for application because I feel like brushes don't really blend out foundation as well as beauty blenders do. I feel like beauty blenders leave a really smooth finish at the end. Now it's time for bronzer. I'm going to be using Tarte's Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer in the shade Park Ave Princess. And I'm using my beauty blender again because it leaves everything so smooth and nice. So the way I apply my bronzer is the way that Kim Kardashian does it. The 3 method works really well for me because it brings out a lot of the features that I like on my face, especially my chubby cheeks, because to me chubby cheeks signify youth and I still have those, thank God. So I like to bring them out with my bronzer, and using the 3 method works perfectly for me. So now I'm going to be using Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in the shade Light Medium. I don't call this baking per se, but I'm using it just to help mattify some areas on my face that I know get very oily over time. I don't have a finishing powder on hand right now, which is why I'm using my foundation. It's not really recommended to use foundation for this purpose, but so far it works for me until I can get my finishing powder. So now it's time to highlight using my trusty Champagne Pop. I'm going in with a clean beauty blender this time, that way I don't get any bronzer or foundation in the spot where highlight is supposed to go. So now it's time for lip liner. I'm going to be using Maybelline's Colorsensational lip liner in the shade Nude. I love this lip liner because it goes perfect with any color, especially today's nude lip. So now that I've lined my lips, I like to fill them in with the lip liner. So this can act as a primer or barrier so that my lipstick can last longer throughout the day. Now for lipstick, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Colorsensational in the shade Warm Me Up. I love this lipstick so much. It's super creamy and it applies so flawlessly. It's the perfect nude shade. So now, just to be a little extra, I'm going to go in with my Champagne Pop again on the center of my lips. Using a highlighter on your lips helps give them more dimension and makes your lips look fuller. It also gives them a nice shine. So there you have it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's makeup fall inspired look. I have a little extra clip at the end to show you something I did differently to make this look a little more extra. I decided to change things up and add a dark lippy. This is Urban Decay's Blackmail lipstick, and honestly, look how dark that is. But it's beautiful. I think it pulls the look together really well. It gives it a very dark, edgy, mysterious, sexy look, which I think is perfect and awesome. You can definitely rock this look with any color lipstick. You can do the light lip that I showed you guys in the video. You could do red, probably even blue. That'll be something nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.